It's that time of the year, it's that season when the elections are knocking at our doors. I mean both the assembly elections as well as the general elections 2024. Therefore, there shall be disappointment, there shall be anger, there shall also be revolt and rebellions. Today I am going to cover two stories. The South Indian is going to bring to focus one story from Telangana and the other from Karnataka. You know, much like Bharat Jodo Yatra, which many experts felt was one of the reasons for the Congress's win in Karnataka, Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra kicked off the Telangana campaign with a bus yatra titled the Vijayaberi Yatra, which began in Mulugu district at the Ramappa temple where their siblings offered prayers. They also took part in a roadshow followed by a long convoy of vehicles carrying Congress supporters that accompanied the start of the yatra. Rahul Gandhi came out all guns blazing, attacking the ruling BRS and the BJP, alleging that both have a tacit understanding. He took it a notch above, ladies and gentlemen, and said how the BJP wants the BRS to win and that the OAC-led AIMIM was working together in defeating the Congress.
भाइयों और बहनों, आपसे मैं एक आखिरी बात कहना चाहता हूं। तेलंगाना में बीआरएस और कांग्रेस पार्टी के बीच में चुनाव हो रहा है। बीजेपी को हमने परे कर दिया है, हरा दिया है। मगर एक बात याद रखिए, बीजेपी चाहती है कि बीआरएस तेलंगाना में जीते। ये दोनों एक साथ काम कर रहे हैं और इनके साथ एमआईएम भी मिली हुई है। आप देखिए, पार्लियामेंट हाउस में जो भी बीजेपी चाहती थी वो बीआरएस ने किया। किसान बिल में पूरा समर्थन दिया, जीएसटी में पूरा समर्थन दिया। तो याद रखिए, ये तीनों पार्टियां एक साथ काम कर रही हैं, कांग्रेस पार्टी को हराने की कोशिश कर रही हैं।
Rahul Gandhi continued his Vijayaberi Yatra today as well, and in Bopalpalli, Rahul not only reiterated about carrying out caste census but also added,
राजा और प्रजा के बीच में लड़ाई है। आपने सपना देखा था, तेलंगाना का सपना। पहले दूर से लोग आप पर राज करते थे। आप चाहते थे कि तेलंगाना की जनता तेलंगाना पे राज करे, और पता लगा 10 साल हो गए, आपके चीफ मिनिस्टर आपसे दूर दूर होते गए, दूर होते गए, दूर होते गए। आपने सोचा था जनता का राज होगा, पता लगा सिर्फ एक परिवार का राज हुआ तेलंगाना का।
Despite Rahul Gandhi's yatras and the 6 guarantees announced by the Congress party, there is immense dissent and anger brewing in the party, and I feel that it just cannot afford to rest on its recent laurels in Karnataka. The Congress, of course, did create a buzz after it announced its 6 guarantees in Telangana, namely Mahalakshmi, the Indrama housing scheme, Grahajyoti, Chayuta and the Yuva Vikasam, but it just failed to keep the revolt which has been brewing for months and months under the wraps. The first list announced by the Congress evoked anger, disappointment and even tremendous shock. First, it was felt that the list of 55 members totally was dominated by the Reddy community, as 17 seats have been allotted to them, and we know that Revant Reddy belongs to the same community. That is being seen as something which is a major blot. Others in the list, of course, include BCs who are 12, Velamas who are 7, SCs 12, STs 2, Brahmins 2, Muslims 3. There is, of course, consensus which is awaited for the rest of the 20 seats, which the Congress is planning to announce in a day or two. The anger, of course, amongst the BCs is extremely prominent. On the face of it, yes, they have been allocated 12 tickets, but many of them feel that those who have been given tickets have been granted tickets where their community has little or no presence. Actually, they feel it is totally counterproductive. Let's all not forget the BCs actually form 50% of the population. For example, in the old city and other constituencies where the Congress has little chances of winning, there people have been given the ticket. So what is the point? That's what all of them are saying, and they are revolting. But the one name among such leaders who quit the Congress after a career spanning 45 years is that of Ponnala Lakshmaiah, a man who quit the Congress saying he was insulted and discriminated in the party, particularly by its present leadership, and has now joined the Bharat Rashtra Samiti or BRS, led by the ruling Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao or KCR. Let's welcome him to the show. A very warm welcome to you, Mr. Lakshmaiah. Very happy that you could join us on the show, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Lakshmaiah,
thank you for management and you and viewers. Thank you.
It's a pleasure, sir. You know, our special focus is on Telangana, and even as we are hurtling very fast towards 30th of November, we are trying to look at the elections from all angles. So this is one story that was waiting to be happening. And you know, 4 decades, almost 4.5, one can say, 45 years in the Congress. And then you were also the IT Minister and Communications Minister, sir. You have a long career in the Congress. What was that one thing, Mr. Lakshmaiah, which made you ultimately to say, I am quitting? You speak about insult, you speak about being discriminated. Just elaborate a little on that.
Yeah, the first and foremost is self-respect, recognition of an individual, or irrespective of the rewards. Communication is more important. In my opinion, the political leadership or the position is not for dictation, it's for counseling, communication, and coordination. That principle is utterly, I don't see it at all. It's unilateral, it's dictatorial. So sometimes party decisions can be hurting some, but in the interest of the party, on the ground that it stood for many years, on the ground that it has done, many things, good, bad, it always happens. But that should be debated, discussed, a consensus must be created. I don't see it. On top of it, for example, I joined the party in 1978 when P.B. Narasimha, I come from his parliament segment.
Right.
So he was with me for a couple of days in US in 70s, and then I came and I was watching everything. I came for simple 2 reasons. Having worked for almost like 9.5 years for NASA related activity as a NASA engineer, I left it, and my background is such. It's a cattle shed born to capital city of Hyderabad or Delhi via Washington DC aerospace.
Lovely.
That is the social, economical upbringing, got up into that. So from that background, I decided to quit that and came back for 2 reasons. One is many rural, uneducated, unskilled, deprived, no opportunity, having no opportunity for people to, economically, go ahead about the poverty line. And for that, I decided 2 things. One is the poultry, which is the least investment for a job created for the rural, uneducated, unskilled, and deprived people. Those days, other schemes were not there. So that's number 1. And number 2, the dairy development. The upland areas, drought-prone areas, and with less groundwater, less rainfall. So, one second. So I come from that area. So I took these 2. These 2 can be enhanced and strengthened, and more can be done through politics. That's why I joined the politics.
Right. We read that how, the BC, the way they are treating the backward castes, the census threw up numbers. Across the country, there is a debate brewing about which population dominates, who are these people who were marginalized. Some people can get into the conversation, Mr. Lakshmaiah, about them being economically forward. I am not going there. I am only talking about the history and where we are today. Apparently, when you went to meet the leaders in Delhi tell me apparently you did not get an audience with them. So your insult and discrimination, because you just described the background from where you came, was it also from the state leadership, that is Revanth Reddy, and also let us say Rahul Gandhi central leadership? I mean, just tell the viewers what you had faced in the past few weeks, Mr. Lakshmaiah.
Yeah, that's I come to that point now. For last 1.5 years, as the senior most congressman in the state, senior most, either ministerial positions more than 12 years, and the party wise from treasurer to a district Congress committee to the PCC president level, and I asked to interact the present PCC president, Mr. Revanth Reddy, since last 1 year, 2 months. Never even 1 minute he has given. Okay, he may be busy, he may be doing a lot more other things than the advice that anybody can give. That's immaterial for me. But as a person of such standing, #1 longest in the state of Telangana, it is the respect that matters for the individual during his life. Humiliation cannot take any place.
All right. And on that note, not at all, you needn't be sorry. It's let me wish you all the best for your future in politics and a new beginning with the Bharatiya Rashtriya Samiti. Thank you so much for your time in speaking with News 9 Live. Thank you indeed, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that's how politics actually happens in this country, and our next story is also pretty much about how politics can